this is how we do it.
And you know this, man?
Hey guys, Mr. Google here to review the latest Michael Dow's movie, Goon, starring Sean William Scott, Jay Baruchel, Alison Pill, Liev Schreiber. Now, Michael Dow's made one of last year's most underrated films, in my opinion, Take Me Home Tonight. Really big fan of that movie. When I first heard that this movie was coming out, and I saw the trailer, I was like, this looks really stupid and uninspired. I'm a fan of Sean William Scott. I think he's funny, and you know, in this, I thought he was definitely taking like a new direction with his sort of, you know, he definitely wasn't doing the whole Stifler act. And yeah, he didn't really do Stifler in this movie. He did his own thing, and I really respected him for that. The movie tells the story of Sean William Scott, and he's a very unintelligent person who grew up in Boston, and he becomes a semi-professional hockey player after kicking the shit out of a hockey player when Jay Baruchel kept being an asshole to the hockey player came up. Was going to beat the crap out of him, and then Sean William Scott stepped in, then gets called down by a coach from the other team, and yeah, then he became a hockey player and kicks the shit out of people. I mean, it's a really simple plot, and yeah, it was just, that's the plot. Now, Goon could have been a laugh-out-loud farce. It could have been like a fun ride, but it wasn't. It was just a really gritty, unnecessarily foul, pun intended, I guess, get it? Foul hockey. It was just really half-assed the way it was written. The movie was written by Jay Baruchel and Evan Goldberg. Evan Goldberg, if you don't know, is the co-writer of Superbad Pineapple Express, you know, with Seth Rogen, and he's also writing Neighborhood Watch, which comes out this summer, which is awesome. It's going to be awesome. Goon, in my opinion, sucked. Goon had, like, almost all the elements it needed to be a really good movie. It just really failed. Going for the acting first, I think Sean William Scott is like the best part of this movie. I think his character was really lovable and sympathetic, and I really loved Sean William Scott's performance in the film, and sometimes he actually had me laughing. You know, I chuckled at his character. I chuckled. But there was never really a big laugh-out-loud moment in the movie for me. Jay Baruchel, though, in this movie, I usually love Jay Baruchel. He's the most obnoxious thing I've ever seen in a very long time, since like Chelsea Handler in This Means War. That's not a very long time, that's like a week ago. And I think Jay Baruchel was awful in this movie. He was just so unnecessary. He was supposed to be like Sean William Scott's best friend, and I felt no chemistry between them at all. And every other word Jay Baruchel said was like fuck this or fuck that or motherfucker, and you know, he kept doing this all the time, like, and he did this multiple times in the movie, and it was, he failed every single time. If anybody laughed at that, you're unintelligent. You know, he even tried doing it in one of the frickin' posters, and it's not funny. It's just not. Alison Pill is a very talented actress. She was in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, had some of the funniest moments in that film. Totally unnecessary in this movie. I felt no connection between her and Sean William Scott, that she had, you know, the typical cliched love story. And the movie is just really cliched, and there are a lot of things that you could just predict. Like, you can predict this movie before it even starts. That's how predictable this film is. A lot of the time, this movie, like I said, was unnecessarily foul, in a way that, you know, every single word every character said, they were like, fuck, 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 fuck. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if this movie like ends up in like the top 10 like most uses of the word fuck in a movie. And I can admit, like, some of my favorite movies of all time, like Big Lebowski and Superbad, hell, my favorite movie of all time, Pulp Fiction, they all have like a lot of F-bombs. They have the great comedic writing and really good characters to back it up. This doesn't. I'm gonna give Goon a 3 out of 10. It just could have been way better. I was not impressed with this movie. Yeah, so I'm Mr. Google. I'll be back for Wanderlust, and yeah, I'm out.